You know what? It's not just Trump that I'm tired of. It's also the people that he has emboldened. People like this.
Why would you want to support a white racist?
Because I want to support free speech, and you cannot have free speech in a country.
No, that's fine. You can support free speech, but you also have to be accountable for what you say. Would you use the N word out of interest?
Yes.
You would?
I do quite frequently.
You use the N word quite frequently. Well, why? Other than the fact you're a despicable racist. Are you?
Some would say I am. I guess according to the ADL, I'm a white supremacist. I'm a neo-Nazi.
Yeah, well, if you use the N word repeatedly, you are a racist, then, are you? Are you?
Sure, I'll embrace that. If that means forwarding, helping white people achieve freedom of speech, real freedom of speech, which, by the way, Shiloh Hendricks is being attacked on all fronts. They're trying to bring legal charges against her. They're trying to get her children taken away. So you were saying Carmelo Anthony, it doesn't matter. That's a different.
Sorry, but just to be
thing.
clear, you just said to me you use the N word regularly. In what context?
Right.
Do you use it with black people?
Yes, if it's appropriate.
When would it be appropriate to use the N word? When would it be appropriate?
Anytime I feel like it.
So you're an unashamed racist.
Correct.
Well, do you understand that makes you a despicable human being?
I guess so. I don't really care. I mean, why are we not talking about Shiloh Hendricks? Why are we talking about?
Well, actually, I think you've moved it on in this debate very quickly to your own racism, which explains why you've supported her in public and why you've got all these views. You see no problem with a woman shrieking the N-word repeatedly because you yourself are a despicable racist, and you've just proudly admitted that with a smug grin on your face, which is pretty horrifying, actually, for most people to have to watch. And shame on you. You're entitled to do it, and I'm entitled to call you despicable.
You all don't understand how hard it is to be exposed to this type of deplorable behavior regularly. And I'm exposed to these deplorable people and their behavior all day, every day. I have to be in order to do what it is that I do. And these people are emboldened by Donald Trump. And this type of behavior is traumatizing to Black people. It damages our mental health because to respond to this type of despicable behavior the way that we really want to respond to it, it could lead to lawsuits and possibly jail time for Black people. And I want you to understand, these type of people and what it is that they're doing and they're advocating for, it is an act of violence towards Black people. See, they too understand that to be physical with Black people could lead them to charges and civil lawsuits. So what's the next thing that they will do? What other violent act would they take? They will use their mouths to inflict violence onto Black people by calling them the N-word. That's what Shiloh Hendricks did when she called a 5-year-old Black boy the N-word. It was an act of violence on a 5-year-old Black autistic child. And that racist is on Piers Morgan's show in support of a fellow racist who hurled an act of violence towards a 5-year-old Black autistic boy. You don't understand the type of anger that wells up within us to have to watch this type of behavior. It doesn't stop there.
I want unashamedly. And you will
Well, go on
not
then,
have
say it. Say
you
the
will
M.
not have
Go on,
free
say.
speech.
Go on, say the M word. Go on.
I'm not
No,
ashamed.
No.
I don't want you to invite this woman to say a racially harmful term in front of me because I'm the only on here. So if she says it, I'm the victim of it. So please don't invite her for ratings to call me the N-word because that's basically what it's going to be. There's a bunch of white people up here. You and one Uncle Tom on the left here, and asking her to say the N-word while I'm here is ridiculous. You would not sit here with a Jewish person and say, please use a Jewish slur in front of this Jewish. It's ridiculous. I understand you don't have any bad intent, Pierce. I understand what you're trying to do. But we already know she's
Mark, I hear you.
racist. And I don't want to invite a racial harm to me.
I hear you, and I accept that, and we'll leave it there. Thank you all very much.
Did you see the smile on her face when Dr. Mark Lamont Hill responded to Pierce Morgan, basically calling her on it? If you're so proud to be walking around saying the N-word, go ahead and say it. I understood what Pierce Morgan was doing. Dr. Mark Lamont Hill understood what Pierce Morgan was doing. But did you see her laugh? Did you see that smile on her face? I want you to understand how much self-control it takes to not physically wipe that smile off of their faces. And it's that type of restraint that has me tired. So you know what I have to do? This is what I have to do.
See, sometimes you got to go get you some plants to calm your mind and whatnot, because if you don't, you'll mess around and end up in jail. Don't go to jail, just go get you some plants, you hear me?